In this first part of this two-part video series, you'll get to watch me design and fabricate the components that will allow me to connect this automatic transmission to this shifter. I designed this shifter to emulate the throw of a manual transmission shift arm while still allowing me to put this automatic transmission into gear. There's a lot to watch and some tunes to help you watch, so please stay tuned through my channel intro. Yeah, I'm blaming the other guy. Due to Square Body Eric jamming to some copyrighted music, the original audio to this cannot be used. It's completely unusable, guys. Yeah, showing you I broke it a bit. Trust me, folks, we had more cowbell that day. Here we are, drilling some holes. Yep, finally got that bolt to fit through there. Here we are, testing again on the transmission. And all bolted up there. Yep, making a second hole there. Sharper step bit. There we go. We switch it to a die grinder with the stone. Trying to turn those two holes into a slot. Yep. Come on. There we go. Up to the other side and burn it. Here we are, back to transmission. Yeah, Square Body Eric had painted a lot of parts that day, and the teams inside the shop were pretty bad. You guys said y'all were my friends. None of y'all told me how much gray hair I have. Good night. Yeah, I'm full of the dad jokes here. Keep it on moving. There we go. Snugging those bolts in there. Snugged up. There we go. Yep. Reach over and adjust the camera. Shifter cable's gonna go. Oh! Rookie working the lights here. And here. Well, that metal there, let's go. There we go, snugging it up. That's the shift arm being installed. Being attached to it. Video editing, y'all didn't have to watch the 5 minutes of the look for that. Chop saw time! Making the next piece. Brace that'll go against the back of the transmission. Shazam! She's chopped. Yep, you can give myself a thumbs up in the video there. Alright, here we are back at the truck brake. Deburring that part. This guy, one-handed with the grinder. Look at him. Alright. Grab it with both hands. Control that thing. Now we're with the Dynafile, mini belt sander thing. That's a half-inch wide belt. I don't remember the length. Anyway, it fits that particular grinder. Well, anyway, it fits that particular sander. So yeah, I'm just using it to clean up the burrs and stuff. You know you want one. You don't need one, but you want one. I usually have been using the Dremel for the same task, to be honest, but, you know, use the tools you got, and it's good with the tool that's in my hand that day. You're mine. Come on, let's go. Alright, back to the transmission. Yeah, he hired this lighting guy. Okay, that was the piece that was the will attach the shift cable to that bracket. Getting ready to drill that part, so we'll hold the shift cable. There we go. And of course, oh, I had to tighten a bit because it was loose. Now we're changing to the unibit. Step that thing out. Going to a sharper unibit. There we go. Now that cuts quick. Drawing some lines and making a U-shaped slot. Alright, pulling out the trusty angle grinder there with the cutoff wheel. We're going to make this U-shaped slot real quick. 2 simple cuts. Clean up the inside there. Test fit that right here on the transmission and the cable. Yep, spin those nuts down on there. Just got a nut on each side of that cinches it in place. And you can also use that for an adjustment. And set, you have to break the zip tie off there. There we go. Snuging up the new Dremel bit. There we go. Let them sparks fly. Come on. Yeah, I didn't like that Dremel bit. So, reaching into the old trusty pile of Dremel bits. And changing Dremel bits yet again. There we go. Snug it up. glove back on. Using the old welding helmet as a grinding shield, prevent incidents and getting stuff in my eyes. Still wearing that, not exactly wearing it, it's just hanging around the neck, the respirator. Probably just toughening out the paint there. Hey, look at those sparks fly. Jamming out. Get them sparks flying. Verifying that we're actually moving the metal. It's moving. Alright, keep going. There we go. And test fitting back on the transmission mount there. Yeah, this guy with the lights, man. The thing about working indoors with these cameras, don't always have enough light for the cameras to function very well. So then you add light, and you got too much light for the camera. Need a softer light, I guess. Alright, looks like that part, clamping it in place, trying to figure out what, if I, clamping it in place, trying to figure out if I like that, angle and position before welding it, obviously, so, going through the whole, yep, going back and forth through the gears. There we go, next clip. And we're actually going through shifting it hand by hand. And going back and adjusting the way the parts fit, deburring again. Broke out the big guns there with the grinder. Okay, when something comes up again. Yeah, that means I'm liking what's going on. That dribble busy. There we go. Got another piece we've made. And clamp that in position. That's going to stabilize the back part of that against the other bolt hole there in the transmission. Just explaining to you, like I'm pantomiming everything at this point, because I knew the audio wasn't going to be usable. Push rod or push cable seems to be running pretty happy there. So there it is. Park, reverse, neutral, drive, and a couple extra drive clicks there. So the main point is that it can go from park to drive. Park, right. Go. Put it forward there. Just pushing and pulling by hand without the addition of a lever that I'm going to add to here. That's the next step. I'm just going to tack these together and move on to that step. We'll stitch weld those after it's all put, after it's verified that it all works. Then I'll go back and put a full weld in each place. Like I said, we'll drop a plate here and then another plate that goes across there, or see if we can adjust back here. Okay, so we've got this set up. Park, first, neutral, drive. Alright, so that's park, first, neutral, drive. Just make sure shit's in the drives. But the main point is that we can go from park to reverse to neutral to drive. I'm thinking we can get a shorter shifter cable. And this is going to go up through the shift tunnel into the engine bay and back in, depending on how much height we have. I'm already thinking we're going to have to raise the floorboard to clear this big transmission. So that being said, this will probably go below. And might shift in reverse, or unless I run the cable the other way to get it to shift the same format. Because right now we're in park. With the lever being that way, I have to be pushing. Oh, pulling. Yeah. As I push backwards on the lever up here, it's going to pull this cable to go that way. So, demonstration. So that would be drive me pulling back on the lever. Forwards towards the dash would put me back into park. That's one option. Alright. Alright, I'm going to continue mocking this up. Hopefully we get this done tonight. Aiming to get done this weekend. Ultimately, I decided not to use that part. After several test fittings, it just wasn't working out. Alright, you'll see in the next video what I came up with, but this is where I'm going to conclude this video. There it is. There it is, ready to go. this video just for a second. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your buddies, binge watch some of this stuff, dig up some of the older footage off the channel, because it's there to be watched, and that's how we're going to grow this channel. Is you guys have to go and watch those videos for me, because I can't do it.